Thank you for staying with us. Now it's Tech Thursday, and our branding expert is in the house, Ayodotuna Kimfenwa. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
It's great to have you.
Thank
I love
you.
your dress, by the way.
Thank
the color
you.
is really something. And today we're talking making money online, legal money.
Yes, monetizing your knowledge.
Monetizing your knowledge online. Legal monetization.
Yes,
because
legal.
there are different things now, different ways. And of course, as a country, we've been in the news for forever.
Yes,
for
for
doing stuff the wrong way, cyber fraud and all of that. But now we're talking about monetization and legally. Where do we start from? Do we start from the easy ones, or is there any easy way to do it?
Well, I mean, the easiest or the first point of call would be to understand what you have to offer. So we're talking monetizing your knowledge. Okay. So what do you have to offer? Everybody knows something.
I like that.
At least if you've been in a field, in a space, you know something. I'm a branding and marketing person. I know that. And a lot of businesses need that. And so I teach my knowledge online via my online courses. Now, there are different ways to do that. So figure out what you have to offer, what you're experienced in, what you're knowledgeable about, and find people that have that need. They want to know it so they can achieve their own goals of course, teach them.
Okay, let's start with what you know. Now, you said branding and marketing. So that means that a lot of times you have to talk to people.
Oh, yes.
You have to do video content.
Yes.
How does one market video content? Let's start with that.
There are different ways. So the short answer, let's give short answers to these things, is to figure out the content to showcase what you have to offer. Okay, free content to help people, let them see what you have to offer, and then content for sale. So there's content for showcase and then content for sale. And of course, support it with a lot of marketing. You have to figure out the people that, you know what I always say about marketing is more than just come and buy, come and purchase. Figure out the people that have that need, create something that is for them, and then give it to them. And then give it to them. At the price that they can afford.
Now, that's the point now. So you have video channels like YouTube that have almost everything free. Yes. You understand? Almost everything you can check out. Yes. But then you are saying you want to market a video course. Yes. For instance, let's say a video course.
Yes, I do actually have one.
You have one. How are you marketing that video course? What softwares are you using? How do people pay for it? How is it possible that it is not pirated?
Oh, yes. I mean, that issue with piracy is a whole different thing, but there are different ways of doing this. My course, for instance, is hosted on a platform where I can send emails to my students when they sign up online. You can sign up online. Is that platform
yours, a website?
It's not mine. It's a locally created platform for people like us who create courses and content for sale.
For sale. What site is that? What platform is that?
It's called Train Quarters.
Train Quarters?
Yes, a locally created
So you
platform.
go there, you can upload your course.
Yes,
your
and it's
course
protected.
there,
yes.
And it's protected. So you probably send a link to somebody.
Yes. And a lot of it is automated. So you pay, it's connected to all the payment portals. You learn about the course on Instagram, maybe on my LinkedIn. You type, you pay via maybe Paystack or something, and then you get information, login information right away, and it's for you. And there's a lot of backend where we can trace, what's going on, but it's protected. You can't download it.
You can't download it. Wonderful. So that's for video course creation.
Yes.
Right. What other ways now? So like you said, your knowledge, your monetizing. What other ways?
Yes, there's so many ways. So you have things like ebooks, audiobooks.
Audiobooks.
And you have stuff like even podcasts are becoming paid these days. Then you have live sessions where you actually host stuff maybe on Zoom, on Google, Microsoft.
So people could pay to you and they become part of the live sessions and all of that.
Yes, so there's so many platforms.
All right, now let's. There's crypto is one thing now that is quite in vogue now. This is about content and all of that. Yeah. How about when it comes to money, forex, crypto, and all of that? A number of people jump into it secondarily, like they give some money to trade for them and all of that. But like you said, it's all about knowledge. What advice do you give to people when it comes to gaining the knowledge required to trade finances online?
Whatever. Well, work with people who are trusted voices. So learn from them. I mean, there's a lot of advice out there, and we all have to be very careful with how we give advice. But learn from, and take things gradually, slowly. Learn from trusted voices and take risks gradually. Calculated risks. Basically, that's a simple advice
that you can give, and all of that. Okay, so we're talking about video. Well, when you're putting on video, remember we're talking about finances. Yes. What other ways can people make money online? Are there any other thing that comes to mind?
There are various ways. So aside from the monetizing your knowledge, a lot of people, in the obvious ways, a lot of people have used what they know. So for instance, I find a lot of videographers or photographers who are collaborating with other people. So they're not necessarily teaching, but they're collaborating with other people who want to create some kind of content for sale. So you find a lot of our skit makers, our comedy and our actors collaborating with a lot of people who are, have technical knowledge to come together to create stuff for sale, like a complete piece of content for sale we can make money. So that's another example.
All right. So from what I get about this whole thing, the first thing is actually ensuring that you have knowledge about exactly what you want to do, and then find a way. Now, this is also a very interesting part. Now you've gotten knowledge. You've put together the content. Now there's something you mentioned, finding. How do you find the people that actually need that niche? How do you find people that actually need that knowledge or need that thing that you have to sell?
Well, I'll use myself as a personal example.
Okay.
So there will be different platforms. Some people's audiences are actually on the usual obvious channels like Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. So when you put out stuff on those platforms, people will reach out to you and ask for things that a lot of times you don't have time to offer. For example, people ask, oh, can you teach me this? Can you teach me? But they cannot. I don't have the time to offer all several of them, or I don't even have. They can't even afford to pay for my service to keep me busy. Working for them individually. So those are things that help me to, basically we create courses. There's a lot.
So now, the reason I wanted to ask was when it comes to advertising, especially online, because yes, like you said, they're Instagram and Facebook, but they're not just there. You will not just go there and see them. You might have to create ads and all of that, and that's where a lot of people have had issues. How do you target ads? How do you really get these people and all of that?
Monetizing. Somebody else is monetizing their knowledge on Facebook ads.
Exactly.
Yes, they need to learn that.
Okay, so yes, you can get the information. You can get.
Or you work with professionals. There are people who teach you how to monetize your knowledge. I know a couple of people that teach you how to monetize your knowledge.
So yeah, I know some people who they teach you how to launch this, ads and all of that. Okay, but then let's come to where now one other issue is when it comes to fraud online. A lot of people have to be very careful. Maybe you get to a vendor and all of that. A vendor who says, I have this thing I want to sell. How can people protect themselves from a fraudulent vendor?
You want to do your research. Yes. There are a lot of people who have built trust and credibility. We've seen their results over time. I mean, I have spent 5 years building credibility in my space. So you want to be careful to go to the people who are trusted, who have results. They've been at this, and you see a lot of social proof around what they do. So you want to be careful. Yes, there will be people who do that. We can't let that stop us from doing good things online, making money legitimately online. So you have to do, as a buyer, as someone who is looking for something, you want to take the trouble to do your research as a person.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Ayo. It was quite enlightening to you.
Right,
that's it on Tech Thursday this morning. Hope you're able to pick something from there. We'll definitely probably have this on YouTube so you can get back and take notes if you didn't listen to the whole discussion. We'll take this time out now, and we have our final guest when we get back.